I'm just going to show you some mobilisations for the lower back hamstrings. So you're going to lay down onto your back, bending the knees so the feet are flat to the ground and the insides of the feet and the insides of the legs are together. Take your arms wherever is comfortable so the shoulders stay grounded to the floor. And then you're going to roll your legs over to one side, keeping the knees and the ankles together, and then roll over to the other side, keeping the belly drawn in and the shoulders grounded to the floor. So if you can only get your legs to a certain position, you don't have to force them all the way down to the ground, so your shoulder lifts and you overarch your back. So you're going to pull the ribs down and just tease the legs, letting them go to wherever they can, and eventually they'll get a little bit further each time. You can advance this by lifting the knees over the hips and continuing, so we have a little bit more load onto the abdominals. And gravity helps to create a little bit more rotation through the lower part of the spine. You can also then tuck the knees in a little bit closer to the chest and continue to roll. So you're just finding the place that works best for you. This helps to loosen where the sciatic nerve root endings are, which can then help to free up any sciatic nerve tension. Then you're going to place your feet flat to the ground. Lift one leg up, hold onto the back of the leg somewhere, and then you're aiming here to straighten behind the back of the knee and draw the toes down towards the shin, so we're flexing at the ankle. Then you point the toe, bend the knee. See that again. At the top we flex the foot, straighten behind the back of the knee, point the toe and bend the knee. So you're just going to do this 10 times on each leg. It doesn't matter how close the leg is, you just want to make sure that you can get that straightness. Then if it's here, then be there. That it doesn't have to be close. But if you can get your leg close, you just go to your range. And we're going straight to the edge of the stretch and then straight back out again. So once you've done one leg, you then do the other. So this can also free up a little bit of tightness in the hamstrings and in the calves. Another way of doing this is to tuck the chin to the chest and curl up. So we do the same here. This actually puts your nerve rootings more on a stretch. So therefore you can get a little bit more relief from doing the same actions. So try both of those two movements and then see if that makes a difference. You can also do it from a seated position, but try and keep your shoulders still as you go. Or also another one you can do on your back is having your leg straight up, and then you're going to cross it over to the opposite side and then back round to the front, to open to the side even. So we open and we cross, again get into the end range and then coming straight back out of it. When we come across, we don't want to lift the bum and turn it into a twist, so it will target more of the outer hip a little bit more. Leg can be bent, along the ground, or say that again. Leg can be bent or flat along the ground, and it can help to anchor you by pushing that leg firmer into the floor. So again, once you've done one side, do the other side. So yeah, not only are we getting the outer hip, as we take the leg open, we get the inner thigh as well. So it just helps free off space. So good practice is 10 in each direction of all of those movements, and then just see if that helps you to stay looser.